Morning. So I'm doing my second stint of the Coventry Way. So that's my second day. I'm back in Brinklow, setting off again, and this time I'm walking from Brinklow to Meriden. It's a bit of an early start, so about 7:15, but I want to check the buses for getting back. There's not many late buses come from Coventry to Brinklow, so I need to be at Meriden by at least 2 o'clock. And I think again it's 20 miles still. But I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to the day. This is Brinklow Castle, which is a Motte and Bailey castle, so I guess it's just the earth remains of it left. As you can see, still got its moat. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty blatant, isn't it? So I can't remember which bit's the Motte and which is the Bailey. But that's that up there, that high bit, that would have been where the keep was. And this flat bit around here would have been the sort of general living, working space or whatever. Ah, it's pretty marked, isn't it? It's pretty... To be honest, it's probably one of the most obvious Motte and Bailey castles I've ever been to. That's quite a pleasant surprise, isn't it? You never know what you're going to find. So, if I remember my history right, Motte and Bailey castles were what the Normans first built when they conquered our land. And they used to have wooden walls around them. A lot of them were later converted to stone, but they were like the original strongholds that they built when they conquered the Saxons to establish their power and supremacy. To be honest, I think it's quite impressive. This is the view from the top. You can see why they built it here. Whew. I'll just run up the hill, so I'm puffing. I guess in nature's time frame, the day's quite, been going for quite a long time. But in my time frame, it's just begun. And to me, there's still that kind of tranquility of the morning, of the day waking up. And it's one of the best times of the day. I love being up and about early in the morning. The problem is getting out of bed, isn't it? That is definitely a hard bit. But if you can make the effort, if you can drag yourself out of that quilt, which I did this morning, it's always worth it. about to walk under the M6, which is quite a contrast, the rumble of the traffic up there to the bird song that's around me down here. Two different worlds collide. This is the village of Anstey that I'm walking through at the moment. All the stinging nettles are starting to grow now, which is making it a little bit tricky wearing shorts going through kissing gates. Bit of a delicate operation. I'm going under the M69 now. This is motorway number 2. It's a bit boggy around here. It's a really nice feeling when you had to go near a motorway and all the noise and hustle and bustle. You walk away from it and walk back into the peace of the countryside. It's like slowly shutting the door on all the noise and rattle of life and finding again that calm and restfulness that nature has for us. Well, now coming into the village of Barnacle, which is a strange name, isn't it? Because I can't imagine anywhere further away from the sea than this. Well, I suppose there are, but it's a long way away from the sea still. Well, Barnacle's a very peaceful little English village. Very nice indeed. It don't look like this canal's been used for some time. It looks like an old coal truck from down the mines. I suppose it must be from its past history, heritage. I think I'm in Bedworth now, but this seems to be a track that goes through or bypasses it. It looks a bit like an old railway track. Well, this is it. I've hit the streets of Bedworth. This is where it gets tricky because often in built up areas these paths are not always so well signposted. But hopefully it will be here. That's promising, isn't it? I've got to say, walking through these housing estates is the least inspiring part of this walk. It's all a bit monotonous and samey. I should be glad when I get through to the other side. This is a very nice part of the walk. Very green and birds singing. Oh, look at that. Bluebells. There's loads of wildflowers out today. Really beautiful. Look at all this lot. Just growing on the side of the road. The last couple of miles, the pathway's been slowly drawing closer and closer to the M6, which is inevitable because I've got to cross it and get on the southern side of it. But it's been a bit of a shame really, because it's just been really pleasant walking through these green fields, all these flowers around. I am crossing the M6 again, back to the southern side, as I said. From between Bedworth and here, it's been really good, really nice walking, very restful. Look at that, gorgeous, eh? Glad they put a bridge across it. Yeah. Man, I don't know what goes on here, but this bit of path up through here, it's just pure bog. I've just walked through these amazingly beautiful bluebell woods, and then you come to this. Did it? This little road goes under the A45, so that means that I'm not far away from Meriden now, where I started this journey the other day, so I'm nearly complete. I feel like I'm nearly complete as well. That's it, I've finished. Over the road there is where I started my 2-day walk of the Coventry Way. So I've walked all 40 miles. It's a mixed bag, which I guess you would expect. The countryside around Coventry. If you live in Coventry or round about Coventry, I'd say it's worth getting out there. Set yourself a challenge, however many days it takes you. You know, you can go and do it one day and then come back next week and do the next bit. It's worth doing, and yeah, I think you get that sense of achievement from having done it. If you don't live in Coventry, well, check out a town or a city near you, because there's lots of these rounds in different counties that you can walk. And not only to get you out, get in the countryside, get you walking, but you get that sense of having achieved something, a little notch on your stick. Thanks for watching. Hope you like being with us over these 2 days. And I really hope most of all that it's inspired you to get out, give it a go. See you again sometime, next walk, wherever that is. But yeah, great, thanks for being with us. See ya.